Hey guys, morning time from my kitchen. I know the background does look like kitchen, right? But today, really just woke up. You can probably hear it in my voice if you know what somebody that just woke up sounds like. Yeah, just woke up and I'm in the mood to give you guys something nice. I saw it on the net and I know I can make it. And I know I haven't come here in a minute to cook for you guys. So essentially two things will be done. So maybe I break this video up. So if you see this intro twice, it means that I've broken this up. So I saw potato pudding. I've never done it before. Never been taught. But I saw it and it doesn't look as complex. I have the ingredients. I have some coconut in the freezer for a minute. You know us Jamaicans, we're not going to use something at the same time, we just put it in the freezer. Yeah. So I have it in the freezer. I'm not one of those ancient persons who believe that if you're making rice and peas, you must go from scratch with the coconut. So that's not the reason why I have them. My mom always gets them, or if we go to country, we get them and we store them until use. So I saw that I have all the ingredients. I was supposed to make some bread pudding. I've made bread pudding on here before. So I said, how about I do something else? Because I have all the other ingredients. So let's get this mixer hasn't been out in a second because everything else that I make doesn't require the mixer. I can literally just mix that with my hand. So let's get into making the pudding. I am cooking baked chicken with some zucchini and potato. Well, potato, yeah, baked zucchini. Yeah, baked zucchini and baked chicken with baked potatoes. I have on this because my hair is a mess. I'm actually going to the beach just to sit down and pull my hair out because I don't know. I just need to get out of the zone. I just need to go somewhere. This weekend has just been an outside weekend. So I'm just going out just to pull up my hair. Literally what I can do at my yard. Yeah, I'm intentionally leaving this place. Yeah, driving to the end of this earth just to pull my hair out because I'm going on a journey like far. Yeah, so baked zucchini and the baked potatoes, steamed veg. I don't know if I'll show you that part. Really and truly, we're just here to show you the pudding. All right, so let's go. Let's go. So here's a quick walkthrough of what we're using. This is a coconut. You don't have to, but them say white rum. I'm using some sangsters because I like that milky vibe. The sweet potato, which is the star of the show. I didn't know that yam was in there, but yam, yellow yam. Mixed spices. This is cinnamon. It's not labeled, but I know. When I'm doing baking, I always go for this butter. It is unsalted. Mixed spice, well, rose water, vanilla, mixed spices, raisins, ginger, and believe it or not, like I said, stuff are stored in the fridge. That's banana and coconut. So these are the ingredients for this pudding. I still use flour. If you know my story, I'm really not supposed to be doing any of that flour business. So I'm going to make a little bit. I'm not going to make a big pudding. So I'm going to see if the coconut and these items can bring that density for the pudding because I cannot use the flour. I have baking powder. A little of that goes into it. I'm going to take that down. yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. So let us get into it. And if needs be and my seat needs something, I always go for oats. Oats does the trick all the time. So let me just take it down in the meantime. Does the trick in the meantime. May not be in there, but if I need some more density and these run out, I move for that. So we're moving for the blender now. Yes, ma'am. Let's get the blender in. I move some things out of the way because they're not needed right now. I always pray for a big sink top or countertop. Never seem to find it. However, I'm getting an island, so very soon that's where we'll be doing our videos. So let's get these going.
Of your own, and it's even better when you put pictures of yourself all over it, and then you say, I didn't really want to sit with you anyway, and you go. If someone doesn't leave a seat for you at their table, just bring one of your own. And it's even better when you put pictures of yourself all over it, and then you say, I didn't really want to sit with you anyway, and you go. If someone doesn't leave a seat for you at their table, just bring one of your own. And it's even better when you put pictures of yourself all over it, and then you say,
This one. Can I just add that these Oxino coconut is not the easiest thing on earth? No, sir. Just some more water in this. See how many kinds. So I'm now gonna add just this amount of ginger to the mix. To the mix, to the mix, to the mix. I hope I have enough. Capture everything. Let's see. Pour it down in. Ooh, look at that. It's beginning. of the actual thing. Looks dense enough. And remember, we don't add. So we're going to go in with our nutmeg. For flavor. Cinnamon. Vanilla. Almond. Mixed spice. Oh Jesus! Banana. I did not blend the banana. Forgot. We're gonna have to pause. Because I need as much sweetness because I don't use sugar a lot. So I need to go in with this. Raised is gonna help. I need to go in with the bananas. Wait. Don't mind it. How it's looking. Banana. I'm just going to use some of the coconut milk to bring it down. These are the raisins. I went ahead and put in the coconut trash in there. I'm gonna blend the banana and the raisin. We're gonna put some whole raisin in there. Just put some of this in this because. So I'm just using a small amount to blend the bananas down. How did I forget? You know what I think I could add? Do I want nuts in there? Let's see. Let's add some nuts. Some whole nuts to it. I'm not going to do a lot because if you don't know, I am actually allergic. But the risk we take in life. I'm just gonna put this amount. I have measuring cup, by the way. So, blending. I think that should be good enough. I think that's it for the blender too. We interrupt the program to highlight the sponsors of this week's video. Be Integrated Cleaning Services offers professional, affordable, and reliable cleaning services designed to suit your schedule. Our services include residential, janitorial, move in and out, and construction cleaning services. But that's not all. We've recently added after-party cleanup services. To book an appointment, send us a WhatsApp message at 391-5586. That's 391-5586. Remember to follow us on Instagram at b_integrated_services. Black Hive Entertainment 876 offers equipment rental for your weddings, parties, conventions, video recordings, and much more. Our equipment include LED power lights, fog machine, bubble machine, and projectors. How do you find us? Check us out on Instagram at blackhive_entertainment_876, or you can call us at 391-5586. It's quite windy. Getting out every last drop in there, in there. Now we're going to add the old ones because we said we're adding old stuff as well. Because if you don't like raisin, you're not my friend. Let's get in the Baileys. Well, not Baileys this time, but Baileys is really what I like. Let's add the sanctions. I hope it's not too heavy. This look like more than... I was planning to use this enough for the pudding, but I don't think this can work based on what's happening here. Oh my God, it smells good. I wish you guys could smell what's happening here. It's so good. So good. Smells like heaven. I'm going to preheat the oven now. They always say 360. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So the oven is being preheated. But guys, if I tell you, I don't think this is dense. So, I couldn't tell myself I'm going to put the butter in there and the sugar. I saw it stay. Oh my word. My sentence, my song. Butter, and I did not even put any sugar. Them something I use white bar sugar. I'm gonna put a baking. Wait, this is what going on here. Whoa. That's a lot, just a small amount. I think that's enough, really. We don't use a lot of this stuff. I'm so sure. Give back the density because this is what And because of my condition, like I said, if I feel like it's too runny, it's always going to be oats. That solves my problem. Because I can't eat flour like other people can. So let's get in on the oats to kind of bring it back to the thick level. This is very unorthodox for pudding, but when you come in my kitchen, there's nothing ordinary. Nothing ordinary about anything that I do. I'm not putting too much. Okay, it's supposed to, I don't think pudding is supposed to be all thick like cake. It's not cake, so it shouldn't be too. Maybe put some in that, and then I soon take out the other dish baking container. But this gonna be a lot. This gonna be a lot. I think it has good consistency, if you ask me. Very good consistency. I feel like it want a little more raisin though. Who don't like raisin? Can't get none. Does this have enough sugar? Let's taste it. Could I use a little more sugar? Not a lot. Just a little brown sugar. Nobody said anything about granulated. So I don't come with no granulated business. Alright. So one thing I did mention that needs to be in there is salt. So let's do that. Salt. That's it. And mix. See, mix. That's out the other baking thing. I always have these on repeat, so yeah. So what I usually use is non-stick spray. I can't bother to be pasting anything around me. So for all the traditional people, excuse me please. This is what I do. Save me a million hours of time. There we go. And just like that. I won't spray this one until I'm sure that I need it. Alright? So let me get to pouring. Gonna need my space to pour. I need my space to pour. Cause I wish you guys could smell what's happening here. You see the consistency? Yeah man. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think I can use the other one to finish off this. So I guess I can spray it. Because I want to give it space to do it little thing. So alright, so let's go ahead and spray this one. I have millions of this type of baking tin. However, you know, sometimes when you're done with these, you just toss them instead of going through the works of, you know. So I prefer to use those in some instances, or most instances. So this is going to be used for the custard, because if you know, we're going to mix this up after. When this is almost through baking, you're going to put that on top of it and then put it back for another half an hour. So let's pour this into this. Beautiful. Beautiful. just know the oats are gonna give this a certain type of. So all I get, it's oats. Whatever that feeling you get, it's oats. Right? It's just oats. And again, if you don't like raisins, don't comment. I like raisins. So I'll use as much raisins as I please. As much raisins as I please. See that? We're not nowhere to put nothing. Put on top of that. So we're going in the oven now. I'm gonna test the oven and see. I won't take y'all with me, that's too much. Alright, so let's get into putting these into the oven. Right. Yeah, it's pretty much ready. Pretty much ready. Put in the smaller one first. Ooh, right there. And then the heavy duty one goes in this way. Don't burn me. I actually have mittens, but yay, we're in. So now we clean up. Well, I won't be cleaning up right now because, oh, custard. Let's get this prepared. In the meantime, so it pretty much has the same things. So you go back in with your rose water. That's really special because we don't want that sticking out. Problem in the camp. For vanilla, it's done. I have a big, let me just finish it. I have a big one that's not yet opened, so that can be done. I took these out to pour into the thing, but have not used them. But I don't know, I have the things in, but I'm just not use them. Can't bother. Going back with our nutmeg. Not too much, lest it be bitter. We don't want it to be bitter. And cinnamon. Alright, so salt, just a toops this time. What's a toops? A toop is a toop. Oh, don't put it. Oh, the Baileys. Alright, so for this one, I'm just gonna do the shot. So we're getting the right amount. So we say we use the things them. Alright, we use the things them. I will have them in our, we just don't use it. Boy. Why buy them? To look at. And I will mix this. I actually have mixing things. But here I go with the spoon. Before all of those, weren't we baking? Right. Don't come for me. Probably need to mix up for the pot. Just get rid of them somewhere real fast. Let me just borrow it. Let me just borrow it for a hot second. For a hot second, let me just borrow it. For a pretty hot second. So we are using things them, but I can't say we not use something them. Our feet. Whips, where are the whips? The whips, the whips, the whips. Work on give me how well. Where are the whips? Alright. Whips are located. Gotta wash them off. Because alright, so I want everything conventional right now because go out on myself. So put in that where that belongs. Making sure we latch this now. Wait there. Hold on. Don't try and embarrass me online. What's sweeter? Now put this down like this. And now go in like this. Just let it make it this. That now I don't think we need nothing more. Nothing more. The custard is ready. That's what they call it. The thing that goes. So we left that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and do some other things because I'm cooking. I'm doing all the other works, which is not a part of this video. So when we get back to the video stuff, then I come back. All right. So this is where we stop for now. All right. Do you need help with visa application or vacation itineraries? Well, look no further. Book a consultation with BIMS JA Travel Services by sending a WhatsApp to 3915586. That's 3915586. Or you can scan the QR that is currently on the screen. Some of the visa services that we offer include the US, Canada, British, and the Schengen. Remember, send us a WhatsApp at 3915586. Alright, so while that waits, I'm gonna do, I washed up, cleaned up. I said I wasn't gonna add this, but since y'all's already opened my live, open my DMs, I'm gonna make some squash. Baked zucchini, not squash, zucchini. With baked potatoes and maybe even bake the chicken. Since we're just baking it, just go along and bake everything. But I'm not gonna use my Pirates dish. Limiting the Eva stick and have to wash out things. Yeah, I can't bother. I don't know the bother me, can't bother. So I'm just gonna go in, peel off some. I don't necessarily peel off all. Let's give it that nice look. Same thing I'm gonna do with the potato. Don't peel off all of it, because if you don't know, here's my heavy knife. I have a knife that's much better than this one. It's better. So these kind of things. And we can't bother with that right now. So just cutting it nicely. I'm going to season it. Just with some salt and black pepper. Shake him up. Put him to bake. Cover it with a file paper. That's what we'll be having. We now have the rice and peas. Don't got it. Alright, so for seasoning purposes, I have a smaller one that maybe I should really take that out. I'll give that a break. Yeah. Smaller one. Wash that out. Oh, say cleanliness is next to godliness. Keep. Oh, and they're all cleaning up, but as we go, we don't know what we're not seeing. So for seasoning purposes, toss it in that. Let's get out all our seasonings. Don't ask me what I make, just
no, just season to your liking. Let's say that. Because I have a ton load of seasoning, can I tell you? And you will know it through this video. Ton load of seasoning. This is black pepper, I can tell you that part. Whoa. This is salt. I don't use a lot of salt and a lot of sugar, guys. So, yeah. This is onion powder. I'm gonna smell it. Oh, without looking, I can tell you this is basil. This is garlic powder. I think this is all purpose. Think. Alright, so let's mix it all up. Mix it all up so that everybody it's a little bit of it. It's nicely coated. So I'm just probably not gonna go ahead with the potatoes. That can be used for another time, because I don't want to have too much food and I'm not gonna eat it. So what I'm gonna do, a small amount. This should do Sunday, Monday, because I'm gonna have veg on the side. So must be wondering why I'm not spraying the container, right? Because I'm gonna cover it, so it's not gonna do all that lovely stuff. So it's gonna spring water a bit. So I don't need to do all of that. I'll cover it a little just to get it to that level. Boy, the oven is gonna work today. It's gonna be working. And I'm just gonna pour the meat in this same amount of seasoning. It's already seasoned, but if you don't know, I like to do a little fresh seasoning when I'm going in. So this now. Alright, so just let's cover this up and put it in the oven. To the oven. And then we get started on the chicken. To the oven. Oh, this look like, let me just take you to look on the pudding in the meantime. You're coming along beautifully. Just putting it back on the stand. Couldn't bother to work with that a while ago. But let's go put this in there. Let's get the chicken. As I say, it's already seasoned because I tend to season and put down. So you can imagine flavors coming from this. Ooh. long. And again, not cooking a lot, so won't be a lot. Still have some ice in it. So it's not a lot of meat, so I'm just lining this baking tin to use. The glass bowls that I have for these kind of things, they're a little bit too big for what's going on right here right now. So that's why I'm using this one. And if you've been watching me for a minute, you'd have seen those in other videos. So this is make doing today. This is gonna make do today. Some people cut all these, I eat them, so be therefore quiet. No one asked you anything. I'm going to use this pot with the sauce. The barbecue sauce. Which I already have, so I don't need to make. However, I like to add sriracha to mine. Let's give it a kick. A little kick. Yeah, it look more like a push though, not a kick. And it's a sweet one because we like things a little sweetish, not a lot. I want it very rich and thick. Add some ketchup. Right. And I'm just adding some powder. I tell you, seasoning the everywhere near so because I like to cook and I like things taste good. I don't know. Seasoning the everywhere. The amount of seasonings I might have. Yeah. If it's not seasoned good, it's not me cook it. Not me cook it. Don't tell any lie on me. I have the tools then because we actually cook. So we don't come out of the air cooking for people. A long time I do this. So I just, instead of mixing up or messing up too much things, I just go ahead and mix with this thing here. So this should be very flavorful. I don't even have to taste it. You know what I could add? I'm not sure. Let me add it anyway. Some honey. Honey almost done. Every day the man coming at the workplace asks me, oh, my honey lasts so long. I don't know. I don't like sweets. I don't use it a lot. This is only when I'm making tea. And I use this. And you can imagine the small amount I pour in the tea. So these things last very long in my place. So we're just mixing it up and then we're going to just put it on our meat. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I put it on before and then midway. Yeah, so I coat both sides, put it in, then coat again both sides. So maybe you don't see your parents do that. This is my way. And as I said, I wasn't taught. I just me do it, so it's not how I was taught. You can't follow everybody. It must have like something about you. What's unique about you? And you can try this way if you feel. You're probably used to the other way. Try this way and see how you feel. I'm not comfortable with gloves. I'm not a professional cooker cooking for the thousands. I have gloves if I'm cooking for other people outside of my zone, then you can come for me. Right now I'm cooking for my zone, so yeah, we can juke it up. I don't want to go all the way, so I go down in there and soon clean up back again, cause mess make I say come back. Clean. I'm gonna take it through hardware. You go through the file paper and defeat the purpose of lining it in the first place. Come stay down because I'm not able. Stay down. I say, there's something in the fridge, in the oven. In here smell like heaven. Like any bakery. I'll be frying some plantain as well. Fry some plantain as well. See. Oh, the oil is heating up real fast in here. Push the brake door. Get down. I know, sir. One time it needs to be full, it's not. How about if I get away? How will I keep it? Will I give you things? Seasonings. I'm going to tell you this. Seasoning everywhere in here. Because right there. Let's get these in the pot real fast. And given that the pot has been heating for a minute, I'm gonna have to pay attention, because if you've ever done planting, you know that you just want to look at one time and everybody black. Why? You just want to look at one time. Alright, let me put in these. Y'all are gonna help me watch those so they don't change color. As in black. Now watch now. I'm watching. I'm gonna try. Don't mess these cuts up. Of course they're messing up. Of course. And I prefer plantains turn than ripe. I don't know, for you. Alright. Yep, your friends are changing color. I would have loved some fried breadfruit, but yeah, didn't go on the road yesterday for that. Well, and I don't think I passed that section. Love no come easy. It's a game of plenty. Can you believe I haven't had breakfast all morning? All morning. These need to go in now. I wanted to take out the pudding and test it. That's why I don't put that in yet. Alright, so it's funny because I like blue, and if you know, you know I like blue. But for most of my cooking gears, green is, I don't know. So planting is done. I'm gonna put these in the microwave to sit because I don't have enough space. So that's so I can take out the pudding and check on it. How are we looking? I put this one in and put it to the back. I want to test it. Way too soft. Way too soft. Softer than, I think, pudding. Or I don't even know. Guys, this is the first time I'm making pudding. So I'm not even sure if it's when you put it to set that you get that other layer of thickness where it comes together, it sets, for want of a better use of word. Yeah, but it looks good on the outside, but I think there's way too much moisture. I don't know if you can see, too much moisture still in there. So I put it back, and it wasn't even timing it. So this is going back in. Alright, so I think it's custard time. I've changed, I've showered because I should be going on the beach, as I said. My lighter died. So I'm getting that charged just in case you see that and wondering what that is. And guys, anything you see in my storefront is in my Amazon storefront. If you need the link and you don't see it in the description or pinned in the comment section, you can just let me know in the comments and I will give you the link. Okay, so let me get the custard going and put this back because time is upon us now. So this is just to add back some moisture in there, because as you can imagine, it dried. Is it dripping? Because I don't want anything dripping right now going through the door. It's not as hot. We take out the other one. That one going to be hot because it's not that material. You see how dry it is? Yeah, so that's why the custard is necessary, to wet it up back. Add back the moisture in. It's probably too much, but I don't know. It's gonna bake back for 30 minutes, so that should. Do I need so much? I don't know. I'm gonna add them back now to the oven. I need to get out of here. I can tell you that much. I'm gonna check on you. You have not been checked. So let me check on this. You have to be careful when you open in foil because it holds in the steam, so the steam is just gonna burst out at you. So when you open in foil, you have to be careful. Smells delicious. Smells absolutely divine. I can tell you that much. Absolutely divine. Oh. Cooked. Cooked. Smells gorgeous. I'm just gonna put it back now without the foil on it, just to give it that crispy feeling. But yeah, they're great. Trying to be healthy, guys. Trying to be healthy. Not telling you that I'm perfect at it, but we're trying. So let's get it back in the oven. These don't hold heat, so should be good. I'm gonna test the chicken after that. Put back this. I have to put on this for the chicken because different material. Beautiful, aren't they? Gonna put on the rest and put it in the oven, and that's it for the meats. All right, so this is done, and the pudding is done. I'm gonna leave it in the oven to set, and I'm going on the road to the beach. Still on, but turning it off now.